This week on Police 10-7, we're in South Auckland when a driver tries to run but doesn't get far.
Hey, come here. Comms is W31, I've got one.
A boy racer fails to understand the situation in Christchurch.
Check this serial number and shit. There's fucking nothing you can do, mate.
And a plan to steal a car gets stuck in the Addington mud.
Oh, I was going to take a car, take it to a chop shop, make some cash.
The driver of the car at the other end of Christchurch's Coronation Street is making a serious mistake. As he smokes up the back wheels, he's totally unaware that at the other end of the road, Delta Squad member Senior Constable Bruce Lamb is waiting to pounce.
Stephen. Dogs too soon. No, just going 3T with a car in top of Selwyn and Brian. Is there a traffic car in there that could come and see me?
For both the driver and the owner of the car, the burnout is about to prove very costly.
That'd be really good if you could. How's it going?
Hey.
Oh, see you when you get here. Your car, is it?
No, it's not.
It's not. You want to turn it off? Got your driver's licence with you?
Yeah.
There's a pretty impressive act in the middle of the road back down there.
Yeah.
It was. What's the key to that?
Didn't really want to do it, but like my mate's car and his girlfriend's flatmates and shit.
And a learner's licence?
Yes.
Wonderful. Have you been drinking?
No, I have not.
You haven't?
Driving a car full of drunk teenagers at night on a learner's licence is going to add $400 to the bill for the burnout.
Story is, matey, there's going to be a traffic unit here in about 2 minutes that wants to going to have a wee chat to you about your driving, okay?
So what am I looking at?
I'm guessing you're probably looking at something for sustained loss of traction, which is about a $600 fine to start with.
Right, it's got to be 3
Okay.
minutes or...
And that's without the wrong class of licence.
Yeah.
So you're probably getting up towards $1,000 for your little effort tonight.
He didn't even do a skid, man.
Suddenly takes all the fun out of it, doesn't it?
No, but he doesn't even do it.
Is there anyone in the car that hasn't been drinking that's got a full licence?
Right,
You've got stuff in your head. I've got a full licence.
They're all pissed?
Yeah.
They're probably all going to be walking then, eh?
No, they wouldn't be.
About the only thing you've probably got going for you is the fact that you haven't been drinking.
The arrival of traffic officers John Moore and Wal Campbell means that driver and car are going to get a thorough examination.
This idiot driving this car, we got a call about guys doing wheelies in Coronation Street.
Oh, yeah.
Parked on the side of the road, he did a wee turn, parked in the middle of the street, smoked it up for quite a distance, fishtailed, took off past us. So he did a huge burnout. He's a mood, he did it, there's no problems with it, but I haven't got a ticket book. That's that sustained lack of traction thing, isn't it?
The first thing John Moore checks is the height of the car, and the lowest it's allowed to be legally is 100 millimetres.
100 millimetres, yep. That's fucking way over 100 millimetres.
60 millimetres?
60 millimetres?
100 mils.
What for? That?
That's 60 millimetres off the ground.
Get it, mate.
Nah, 100 mils, right.
Hey, look, check it up. Check it up, man.
Hey,
have a look.
Look, see? It's rolling. That's millimetres, okay?
Where? Do it.
Oh, yeah,
Come and have a look.
Come and have a look. You come here. Put that under your chest, roll there. There you go, look at that. That's the 50 down there with my thumb.
Damn it, mate.
See? And up above that's the 60 millimetres. You're allowed 100.
What is that? Damn it.
Wait, what
No shit, mate. This is legal as, man.
It's not legal, mate.
It is. Swear to... What,
Got
man?
a chance?
It's 5
Hey,
mils,
that's fucking sweet as, man.
Just,
Have a look. Hey, I swear to God, that's not fucking loaded. That's not lowered, man. No shit. Ollie, have a look. That's not, there's no way that's fucking under 100 off the ground, mate. That's the fucking shit, mate. That's not fucking over. That's
Hey,
not
the car's
over.
on the lean, man.
That's not over
The
100,
car
man.
is leaning like that.
That's fucking sweated. It's only because you're on the lean, mate.
If I had a beer can, I'd put it
Swear
in.
to God. Hey, look,
Half,
it's got the fins fucking checked, mate.
half.
It's good. This is the way to come in the country. Check this shit, man. Look, the bonnet, fucking oath, mate.
Just chill out.
Nick, the car's owner, has obviously failed to understand what's going on here. John Moore's already established the car's illegal and is now just checking to see how bad it really is.
Check that shit. Nothing illegal about this car at all, mate. Hey, check this serial number and shit. It's fucking nothing you can do, mate. Swear to God, mate. Hey.
Unfortunately for Nick, there's plenty police can do, including writing his car off the road.
I'm not a bad person.
So you be quiet and stop swearing.
Hey, mate, I've done nothing wrong. Hey,
What I suggest you do is you take your mate and your girlfriend's advice and chill out before you get yourself
hey,
in more bother.
I've done nothing wrong, mate.
Okay, well these guys are just sussing
What have
you
I
out.
done wrong, mate? I've done nothing wrong.
As Nick continues his protests, Bruce Lamb heads off.
You guys happy to sort this fella's life out for him? Thank you very much. I'll leave you with it.
So what's going to happen to this guy, you reckon?
We're going to write him out lots of tickets, I would think.
Gareth, the driver of the car, was fined $500 for his burnout and $400 for breaching the conditions of his licence. And Nick's car was ordered off the road.
It's flat 32.
On a cold winter's night in Christchurch, Constables Narkina Bertrand and Steve Spencer are on their way to a call about a missing 12-year-old.
Rather long and involved story about she can't go, the 12-year-old daughter's run away. Can't go and find her because her car got repossessed.
When they arrive at the address, they discover that the story is even more involved.
Hello.
Hi.
Is it? Yep. You gave us a call about your daughter. Yeah. Okay. We'll come in and have a talk about it. No worries at all there. So, do you know where where your daughter is? Do you, or you have a fair idea?
Well, she always goes to my mum and dad's house. That's the only place she always goes.
So, okay. Have you rung your mum and dad?
They're not on the phone.
They're not on the phone. Whereabouts do they live?
Just down street.
Sorry, whereabouts is that? How
Runs
far?
off. Right.
Just around the corner.
Okay,
Yeah.
just around the corner. Okay.
Why have you not just walked around there this afternoon? Like you've had about 4 hours.
It's 7 o'clock now.
Like a 10-minute
Well,
walk.
we was going to walk down about after 5 and was snow, so we couldn't push baby on you.
So it's like a 10-minute walk from here to your parents' house, but you rang the police to come
not
out.
really 10 minutes. Takes about 40 minutes walk.
To get to the street.
Yeah.
It appears that the woman doesn't actually need the police. She needs a taxi.
Basically, she's not missing. She's not a missing person because we know where she is.
But
She's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
But as a parent, it's your responsibility. Like, I understand you've rung us because you didn't want to go out in the rain and the cold, but, you know, that's a parent's responsibility. There are buses, there are taxis. Police should be a last resort as far as, if your daughter was missing, then totally ring the police. But she's not missing, is she? We will go around and make sure she's there, okay? But I want you to understand that if this happens again next weekend, you can't ring the police and say, oh, can you go around and check if my daughter's there? I understand that. I'm just explaining to you that we will do this for you tonight. But you can't do this every time you want to know where your daughter is.
As expected, the daughter was at the grandparents' house down the road.
Okay. There's obviously no concerns for your safety at all. No? Okay.
And Narkina and Steve were able to report back that she was all right.
We've gone around, we've checked your parents' place. Okay, she's there. Yeah. There's no concerns or problems.
And then it was off to the other side of Christchurch, where thieves had been spotted breaking into a yard.
Yeah, we're just on our way to a yard. These guys are trying to steal a car. The informant's still got obs on them, and we're just about to go off at the address where the car's been taken from. There's a car up there.
As they're driving towards the scene, a car pulls out in front of them and they're quickly in pursuit.
We're just going to go through to the vehicle on Maces if the car behind us can go to the address.
But the suspects police are after are all young, and the driver is middle-aged.
The vehicle's still in the paddock. Hang on.
G'day, mate. That's all right. We're actually after someone else. Thank you. It's all right. Cheers.
A few moments later, they arrive at the scene,
10-7.
and the security guard believes the suspects are still nearby.
Yeah, it's the yard on the east side of Maces Road, which goes through to Dyers Road. Can we get it cordoned off, because we believe they're probably still in the yard?
3A.
Yeah, further to that, the offenders have actually moved a vehicle up to the gates ready to go, and it appears they may have been disturbed within the last 5 minutes. If we can cordon off this yard and a dog's tend to. They pulled up in what, sorry?
They pulled up here in a black saloon.
Yeah.
Central line car from Compton.
Three of them got out.
Bombs HY5.
As cordons are set up around the area, a call comes in that police have caught up with the suspect group just around the corner.
So we'll keep these guys separated. We don't want them talking to each other. Okay, you, mate. Can you just sit down over there for us? Can you sit down there? Cheers.
Any knives, weapons, anything? Sharp, needles?
No, I don't get into needles or anything.
Okay, I'll just ask you for my own safety.
No, I don't carry weapons. No.
There's a group of 3 guys and 2 girls, and one of the guys has immediately admitted he was trying to steal a car.
Well, what's happening is your mate's going to come back with us, obviously. Okay, he's going to be charged with some vehicle offences. And someone's going to come and talk to you in a minute. Right? Yeah, to you, about your attire. Your shoes are filthy as well. Right? I don't believe that you weren't over the fence as well. So someone's just speaking to the security guard and then we'll figure out what we do from there, okay? So you just hang around. Okay, just sit over here and I'll...
All 3 guys have mud all over their shoes and trousers, and it's not hard to figure out where it came from. The car yard's like a mud bath after days of heavy rain.
Stop wiping your shoes, then.
Can I take
Don't itch your ankle. Of course you have.
You got an itchy ankle? Is that why you're wiping the mud off your feet?
No.
The suspects' tops were bagged to check for broken glass, and everybody was put under arrest, although only Graham was admitting to the car theft.
Oh, I was going to take a car, take it to a chop shop, make some cash.
How are you feeling now that you've been caught?
Fucking bumming out, going back to jail.
Graham was convicted on 6 charges relating to the theft of the cars and was sentenced to 9 months in prison and ordered to pay $4,500 in reparations. One of the others, David, received a 10-month prison sentence for interfering with a motor vehicle, and the third guy, Brian, was convicted and discharged for unlawfully being in the yard. And Wellington police are in action again when a guy who's just out of jail starts a collection of tickets for driving offences.
Oh, just another day at office, mate. No more fines, we'll just get blocked up in the court system.
We're just about to stop a car for, he's got no, he hasn't even turned his headlights on. Oh, did it.
It seems like a routine stop, but when South Auckland Constable Moy Siuta tries to pull the car over, it suddenly picks up speed and heads off.
Comms SW31. I've got a failing to stop. Yeah, just turn left on Aotere Road. Not too sure what this road is.
Suddenly, the car in front stops and 2 guys take off into a nearby garden, but only the driver gets away.
Hey, come here. Comms SW31, I've got one.
Just split the tape out.
Come over here. Comms SW31.
3-1, go ahead.
License in?
Yeah, I've got the passenger.
The driver's obviously camped.
Affirmative. So who was driving the car?
One of my cousin's friends. I didn't actually get to get his name.
With Jack saying he doesn't know who was sitting in the car beside him, the dog unit arrives to try to track the driver.
We both went down the driveway. I've caught him by the clothesline at the back of the house. So from there, I don't know where he's actually gone. No description. Yeah.
But when the dog goes down the driveway, it goes straight for the front door.
Have you got a name for the driver?
Passenger claims he doesn't know him.
The people in the house claim to know nothing, and all police can do is charge Jack with failing to supply details of the driver and issue tickets to the car's owner.
The car's got an expired warrant of fitness and also registration. It's also got a very damaged front tyre. He's getting three tickets at the moment. That way, hopefully, we'll be able to actually find out who was the driver at the time.
Jack was convicted and discharged, and police were unable to prove who'd been driving the car. It's Wednesday afternoon, and Wellington's living up to its reputation as the Windy City.
There got glass panes falling from the premises in a building that's under construction there.
Yeah, right, that's one we're at now. It looks like there's been a couple of panes been blown out here.
Constable Theo Gommans got a real problem on his hands. The building that's losing its windows is right beside a busy intersection.
Hey, mate, go on that side. This is getting out of hand. Well, our guys are trying to find out who owns the building, but I don't think there's jack they can do because the windows are just blown out. Stay away from it, but keep an eye out, eh?
James from Com.
The ones that are getting blown out are already closed. So were these put in today?
Glass from the recently installed windows is now covering the pavement and spreading across the road. And a worker from the site isn't sure what he can do.
You can't close those windows, eh?
Oh, yeah, I've got them.
No, those ones, you can't close those windows. Yeah, could you, if you can, get back up and just close that one there, because I'm a bit worried that...
Okay. Yep.
And all the other windows, have you checked all the windows? Everything says... Yeah. Oh, we just put it out, could you... Oh, that one needs okay. I think this one's okay. They're in.
All these ones here, they've just been plastered.
Oh,
and I think that's why they're falling out.
The arrival of a council inspector isn't going to lead to any immediate action. He's on his way to another problem created by the wind.
Yeah, definitely. You obviously want to have a word with him. But so if you don't mind waiting around.
I got called out by one of your colleagues on Bolcott Street as well, so that's where I'm going to now, but I'll come back.
Come back. They should be here in about another 15 minutes. Yeah, okay. And they're going to secure the windows in there. Come and have a word with them.
Okay, thanks a lot.
See you, mate.
Police could do nothing more than direct traffic until workers had time to rectify the problem on the site. But a little while later, in a more sheltered part of town, Theo comes across a guy whose driving's a little erratic.
Are you carrying your driver's license on you today? Any particular reason you're not carrying your driver's license? You just got out of jail. And what sort of license are you carrying? Restricted, okay. I'll give you that back, Merrick. Just remain here, okay? I'll be right back, all right?
When Theo runs a check on Merrick, he discovers that he shouldn't be on the road.
He's already got 210 demerits on there, still condition.
Wow-wee.
210 demerit points is more than twice the number required for a suspension, but the paperwork Theo needs for immediate action isn't available to police.
Whereabouts are we to cite his suspension letter? It wouldn't be near Wellington, would it?
Just think so, most of these files are from 1 or 2, and I'm not getting through to live much at the moment. I'm still trying.
Yep, copy that. What we have here is we've got a young gentleman here who's he's got a restricted driver's license. He's his demerit points. He's way over on his demerit points, and they want to serve a letter of suspension on him for that fact. But the problem we have here is all his activities, his driving activities, are all in like live-in and all that sort of stuff. So for have it to be cited from there to here, it's going to take quite a bit of time. So the only thing I can do is I've got to get all his details. I'll forward it through to our traffic department there, and they can forward it through to live-in wherever the suspension letter is. But he's got a few things wrong with his car, so I'm going to go ahead and, his warrant's miles out, and all that, his rego's out, and he's not carrying his license. So yeah, so I'm just going to ticket him for all that.
A further check of Merrick's details has revealed an unusual situation with his release from prison.
When were you released from custody? Last Thursday, okay. Yeah, okay, no, they did say that. No, apparently you're still in custody, so we're just going to... Well, obviously you're not, because you're in front of me now. What's on... Give me a look at those tattoos. They were describing your tattoos on your arm. Some skulls and... Are they skulls, are they? Yeah, okay, that's cool. All right. They obviously haven't put it through that you've been released, that's right.
Fortunately, Merrick had papers to prove he was supposed to be out.
Yeah, they're trying to say I should still be in custody, but I've given them my probation forms and that, so I don't see what the hassle is.
I do have a paper here stating that he's got to report every 72 hours and that he was released.
But regardless of mistakes with the paperwork, Merrick's about to get $655 worth of tickets.
Now this here, mate, I'm sorry, I've got to give you a ticket for it because this car it's way overdue, all right? I know you said you've been away for a time, but you shouldn't be on the road. You should have just, instead of here you are telling me you've been to see your mates, you know, realistically you should be, you know, trying to get it taken care of. Anyway, it's no evidence of inspection. Basically, as your warrant of fitness is expired, it's okay, it's $200, and then it's you're driving with it, your registration's expired as well. You need to get that taken care of. You need to get that driver's license. You cannot drive without it, okay? So I've also given you a ticket for that. 28 days from today to pay it. You pay it at any Westpac trust or you can mail it in, okay? All right. So I take this car home because if you keep driving around, you're going to keep getting more tickets. We'll get it taken care of, all right? There you go, mate. Have a good one, eh?
But as Theo left, it was obvious that none of this had made much of an impression on Merrick.
Oh, just another day at office, mate. No more fines will just get blocked up in the court system and I'll get taken off and I'll get sentenced again. So yeah, it's just a big fuck around, really.
Next week on Police 10-7, a taxi ride in Hamilton ends up in a fight.
What's happened, mate?
So he just abused me.
He abused you?
Yeah.
Okay, what was he saying?
You black cunt, and you, all those things. I don't want to say.
Boy racer spins out of control in South Auckland.
I just heard a squeal of brakes. The guy in the left-hand lane just locked up, went sideways, went into the curb, bounced up, just probably on head height.
John Chappell's trying to keep the lid on trouble between rival boy racers in Papatoetoe.
Under 202 of the Crimes Act, okay? I'm going to search your car for offensive weapon, okay? Nice.
And things get out of hand when the rival groups meet and a guy gets stabbed.
What else they stabbed us?